Hello, my fellow patriots. This is Alex with Disabled Vets Perspective. Um, I don't want to be one of those that keeps harping on the subject of the parties never splitting, but I got to harp on that subject because we sort of gotten proof again today. Uh, Old Cocaine Mitch, he uh, he let us know where his loyalties lie, and it ain't with you and me. Okay, it's very perfectly clear. The congratulating the traitor and attempted chief of the other party on a race that was less than marginal at best. So this thing is going on, and what we are doing is we are exposing the people that are really going to be against us in the future. And this whole idea, oh, the Republicans are on our side, the Democrats are against us, and all this other. I've told you over and over again that when these parties started, they started as the single party, the Democratic Republican Party. It was that title when it was created. The separation between the parties was semantics. It was optics. It was how they were able to divide the country and continue to keep their power, because a threat to their power is just not acceptable. And the fact that as soon as there is a threat to their power, they round up all of their covered wagons and they start circling, and they reconverge every time it's necessary to regain the power of the country. And oh geez, I got a 100-pound dog running at me. Brace. Okay, you psyched me out, you little weasel. So anyway, we are seeing the senators that are turncoats. Mitch is just the main one that most people know about. Be easy. So he comes out today and does his thing. But anyway, we've got other senators that are doing the same thing. We've seen that we patriots are all, potentially 70 million of us, are all by ourselves. We do not have representatives in our constitutional republic. The people that are in there represent their democracy. And I've explained how the two-party system within our chambers of the House and the Senate create an illegal democracy within the constitutional republic. And some people still don't get that. They say, oh, no, this is how it's legally supposed to be, but it's not. It's supposed to be Americans in those seats. It's not supposed to be politicians and polished political science majors that are sitting in their belting out orders. It's supposed to be American people belting the orders across the bow of their fellow representatives to tell them what the people want. You have seen the opposite. It has been them telling the people what they will have. This is all backwards. And the best thing about this whole election process in the last 4 years, I'm going to tell you straight up, I don't give a damn if you like President Trump or not. It isn't about the person that is their corporate head or their spokesperson for the corporation. That's not what it's about. It's about the 4 years exposing just how much we are being screwed as Americans by our representatives. There are no representatives up there for we the people. They are only corporate, I guess you would call them the heads of the corporation. They are the shareholders, the senior shareholders of the corporation. That's about where they are. So we are irrelevant in their quest for power. We just get in the way once in a while and cause it to have hiccups. And this is when, right now, that they're circling their wagons, they're reforming the single party and they're showing it to us right in front of our face. And, this divide, left right paradigm, was created so that they can continue to do what they want to do while we're too busy cussing at each other and throwing racist slurs across each other's bow and doing all these crazy, stupid things. This has all been created. And the idiots that fall right into it, God help you. If you just, if you stand back and instead of calling somebody that's light complected a white supremacist before you even know shit about that person, maybe you should shut up and let that person explain to you how we are all being screwed by the system that was created to keep us apart. We would be the most powerful force in the universe if the liberal left and the conservative right would get their asses to a table and meet in the middle. I think what you would find out is that a lot of them have the same desires in life. And this system that is put into place is designed to keep us apart. So anybody who's accidentally on this channel that's a liberal and that's are told to hate whitey, even though I'm only half white, just like President Obama, you are more than welcome to come on my show, and we'll sit down, we'll chat, we'll chop it up, we'll see what we got going on. But there's not going to be any kowtowing, there's not going to be any bowing, there's not going to be any of that crap, there's not going to be any of that. As soon as you get hit with a piece of information that happens to be true, there will not be any racist slurs being thrown because of the truth being thrown out there. So other than that, you want to come on? Well, let's do it. Let's dance, as they say, because I can explain how the system was designed and how it's being used right now to keep everybody at odds with each other. And God help this government if we finally get a breakthrough and we start creating a coalition between the left and the right. See, I'm not afraid of this government. I've never been afraid of this government because I know how we are designed to protect ourselves from it. I know how the Constitution works. I know that we still have our Second Amendment, and it ain't for hunting. You know what I'm saying? So, this stuff doesn't fear me a bit. I just carry on and I watch how things are done. And just so you know, even though the media is saying it's over, even though Mitch McConnell's saying it's over, it ain't over because the Constitution ain't dead yet. They're trying, but we've got still constitutional measures that are going to assist in another 4 years of the president. And maybe it'll be the downfall of the media too. Grizzly, she weighs about as much as your foot. You don't need to be stomping at her. Stop. Be easy. All right. I just wanted to get on here and just kind of throw a reminder at everybody that this thing ain't over yet. And there shouldn't be any panic. Everybody should be relaxed still. It's just let things play out and remember that we still have the tools that were given to us by our founding fathers to correct the wrongs that are being done. We've just taken a long time and let them get pretty well entrenched, but they're still not permanent. And I'm already looking forward to 2022 because I am so curious to see who's going to primary these assholes that have shown their true colors against our country. And maybe we can get some constitutionalists in there. Maybe we can abolish this party system. I know it's going to be difficult, but get rid of it. Go back to a government of the people, by the people, for the people, the way it was supposed to be. Damn all the Republican and Democrat paradigms. But that's really what I got to say, really. But stay in this fight. I say it every time I end a video because it ain't over yet. And, as long as I'm breathing, this fight ain't over. And I'm sure that there's a few million of us that are just like me that promise you As long as there's breath in our lungs, as long as we can still move and maneuver, this ain't over. So just relax. Take a break, stand back, relax. Anyway, that's what I got to say. If you like what I have to say, make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way out the door. Tell your friends about me. Tell them to subscribe to my channel. Come in here for some real information about the way our government works. Other than that, y'all stay in the fight.